everyone, strap in because today we're diving deep into a lens that has been turning heads in the mirrorless world, the Tamron 28-75mm F2.8 III VXD G2, built for Nikon Z mount bodies and backed by a 6-year limited USA warranty. If you've been hunting for a versatile one-stop zoom that can keep up with both high-speed action and intimate close-ups, this is the piece of glass you need to hear about. First off, let us talk about the heart of this lens, the VXD linear motor. VXD stands for Voice Coil Extreme Drive, and Tamron has taken that technology a step further with a faster, quieter actuator. In real-world terms, you'll hear almost nothing when you're tracking a sprinting athlete or a buzzing bee, and the focus lock happens in a fraction of a second. On a Nikon Z6 II, I tested it on a 100-yard football drill. The motor locked onto the quarterback's jersey as soon as he broke the line of scrimmage, and the focus stayed dead steady even as he vaulted over a defender. For videographers, that silent operation means no unwanted motor whine contaminating your audio, which is a massive win for run-and-gun documentaries or wedding reels where you can't afford a post-production fix. Now, zoom out to the lens's optical versatility. A 28-75mm range on a full-frame Z mount gives you everything from a classic wide-angle perspective for street scenes to a short telephoto that's perfect for portraiture. But the real surprise is the minimum object distance, just 7.1 inches at the wide end. Coupled with a maximum magnification of 12.7, you can get dramatically close to subjects without needing a dedicated macro lens. Imagine shooting a honeybee on a blossom. You can fill the frame with its delicate wings and still retain that beautiful, creamy bouquet at f2.8. That close-up capability also shines in product photography. Think of capturing the texture of a handcrafted watch or the grain of a wooden tabletop while still maintaining a natural perspective. Size and weight are often the make-or-break factors for travel shooters, and Tamron nailed it here. At 4.7 inches long and a feather-light 19.4 ounces, the 28-75mm feels like an extension of your camera rather than a burden. I took it on a 3-day hike through the Rockies, and the lens never felt like it was pulling my gear down. Yet despite its compactness, the build quality doesn't compromise. The barrel is sealed against moisture, and the front element sports a fluorine coating that repels fingerprints and smudges. A sudden rain shower? No problem, the lens stays dry and ready. And the coating means you spend less time wiping and more time shooting. One of the standout features for creators is the Tamron Lens Utility TLU app. This isn't just a firmware updater, it's a full-featured companion that lets you customize focus hold behavior, toggle the VXD speed profile, and even assign a quiet mode for video. For still photographers, you can set the focus hold button to lock focus after a single press, which is invaluable when you're shooting a series of portraits with changing lighting. Video shooters can program the motor to run at a reduced speed for smoother focus pulls, and the app will show you real-time focus distance, perfect for those focus-racking sequences where you want the subject to stay sharp while you move the camera. How does this stack up against the competition? The Nikon Z 24-70mm F2.8 is the native powerhouse, offering superb optics, but at a heftier 25 ounces and a price tag that nudges past the $2,000 mark. The Sony 24-70mm F2.8 G Master, while praised for its bokeh, is also bulkier and lacks the close focus capability of the Tamron. In contrast, the Tamron 28-75mm delivers near-identical image quality sharp center performance, well-controlled chromatic aberration, and a pleasingly smooth background, all while being lighter, cheaper, usually around $1,100, and offering that 12.7 magnification edge. For anyone juggling both stills and video, the VXD's silent operation gives it a clear advantage over the Nikon's slightly louder stepping motor. Let us put it into a day in the life scenario. Morning, you're shooting a bustling farmer's market. The wide 28mm captures the stalls. The VXD tracks a vendor's hands as they toss fresh herbs, and the fluorine coating keeps the lens clean despite the occasional splash of olive oil. Noon, you switch to portrait mode at 75mm, using the f2.8 aperture to isolate a smiling child against a blurred backdrop, while the close focus ability lets you get tight on the child's freckles without losing detail. Evening, you roll into a low-light concert. The constant f2.8 aperture, combined with the VXD's rapid focus response, locks onto the lead singer's moving stage presence, and the moisture-resistant build protects the lens from the occasional fog on the venue's windows. All day, the lens feels like an extension of your creative intent, not a hindrance. So, should you add the Tamron 28-75mm F2.8 III VXD G2 to your kit? Absolutely. If you need a high-performance, lightweight zoom that excels in both stills and video, offers macro close focusing, and stays whisper quiet under pressure. The 6-year U.S. warranty underscores Tamron's confidence in durability, and the lens's weather-sealed, fluorine-coated design means it's ready for any environment you throw at it. If you found this deep dive helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more lens breakdowns, and drop a comment below with the gear you'd like us to test next. Until then, keep shooting, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next video.